Ladies and gentlemen, Elon Musk is confirmed not to be Adrian Dittman. I had long, extensive conversations with Connor Eats Pants, and I told you! The real Adrian Dittman, an Elon Musk fan in Fiji, tricks the world. A conspiracy theory is raging about the Adrian Dittman X account that is secretly run by Elon Musk, but evidence points to it belonging to an Elon Musk fan named Adrian Dittman. No, Adrian Dittman is on X is not Elon. He appears to be, in fact, Adrian Dittman, a German Musk fan living in Fiji. It took me him saying one word for me to be like, he sounds German. Yet many in American media and countless Musk critics are convinced Dittman X account is a secret alt account run by Musk himself, a claim that both the Dittman account and Musk himself have denied for years. With a recent resurgence of this theory breaking into mainstream news over the holidays, the two now seem to be enjoying it as an epic troll of the media that and Musk's liberal adversaries. Newsweek, The New Republic, Rolling Stone, and just some of the news outlets spilled ink in recent days wondering if Dittman was an elaborate Musk hoax. Major social media influencers such as Pekka Kelionemi posted threads on X examining if Dittman was Musk that garnered millions of views. On Friday, The Verge even ran a piece headline, "New evidence suggests Elon Musk is cosplaying as superfan Adrian Dittman," before softening the headline after an ex-employee told the evidence that the evidence was likely doctored. I never believed that evidence either. The real-life Dittman is the son of a German software entrepreneur who has launched several businesses in Fiji, including a forestry venture, a bottled water company, and a marina and yachting facility. One of those companies entered the Musk Foundation's $100 million X Prize carbon removal contest the same month that the Dittman X account was created in July 2021. People are saying this is an untrustworthy. Yeah, the Spectator is not like, no disrespect, because since the journalist is in here, if she is actually in here, and it's not a new account, but let's just say it's not my favorite paper. Isn't this Douglas Murray's? It's right wing. It's owned by Andrew O'Neill, the guy who founded GB News. Andrew O'Neill, also the person who defeated Ben Shapiro in the marketplace of ideas, as Ben Shapiro flubbed around and said to Andrew, "You must be a libtard." Wasn't that Andrew O'Neill? That was Andrew O'Neill, right? Andrew Neil, sorry. Yeah, this guy. Remember this guy?
Why is it that a bill banning abortions after a woman has been pregnant for 6 weeks is not a return to the Dark Ages? What's your answer?
My answer is something called science. Human life exists at conception. It ought to be protected. Now, back to my question to you. You purport to be an objective journalist. BBC purports to be an objective down-the-middle network. It obviously is not. It never has been. And you as a journalist are proceeding to call one side of the political aisle ignorant, barbaric, and sending us back to the Dark Ages. Why don't you just say that you're on the left?
Telling this guy he's on the left. God, what a fantastic moment that was. Like, this dude was doing right-wing propaganda before Ben Shapiro was born. And he's like, why don't you say that you're a leftist? Because you disagree with me. X's Adrian Dittman said he participated in the Musk Foundation carbon removal contest during an April 2023 space, noting how Musk had even spent, I think, $100 million US on a project that is supposed to reduce carbon emissions. I even took part in it. In July 2023, Musk and X's Dittman spoke to each other on X Space, and X's Dittman explained his unique upbringing and accent. "I grew up in Gibraltar, lived in Morocco for a few years," he said. He also said, "I could tell you I'm in Oceania," when asked where he lived, but didn't want to offer more specifics. Last night on another X Space, he claimed he is in his 20s. The Fiji-based German Dittman fits Gibraltar. Did I say it right? Did I butcher it? Anyway, the Fiji-based German Dittman fits this unique biography. His father lived for a period of time in Gibraltar, where his company has an office. According to 2000 UK business filing for the software company, they list his country as residence as, I'm not going to say it again. The family relocated to Fiji at some point after 2012 when a company founded by Dittman's father, Totoka Islands, scoured Fiji as a place to invest in forestry and farming development in the tropics, according to local news reports. Fiji's Adrian Dittman. I can't believe the dude's name is actually Adrian Dittman, by the way. I thought it was a joke. Fiji's Adrian Dittman in Fiji has a Google Maps profile with a profile picture of a young blonde man with a young woman. The woman is also tagged as family members and family business social media accounts, appeared in hand-holding couple photos on a Facebook account with the name Adrian Dittman, and alongside Dittman in a Fijian government video of recent grand opening ceremony for the Dittman family's latest venture, the maritime retail space. Anyway, that woman bears resemblance to several pieces of AI artwork that the Dittman X account created and posted with a significant other. Dittman on X replied to a comment explaining that the woman in the AI artwork was Filipina, just as Fiji Dittman's partner is, based on social media posts from her family members in Fiji. Dittman's parents appear to be big Elon Musk fans, judging by their X accounts often replying to Musk, suggesting he invest in Fiji, and showing off brand new white Model X Tesla at their water bottling headquarters. The company sells their bottled mineral water in Melbourne, Australia, and posted photos of the water transported in Fiji in the white Model X Tesla. On August 2021, Dittman X account posted about how it felt to ride in a Tesla Model X, a post it later deleted. X's Dittman posted last year about visiting Australia. A few years ago, I was there to inspect some machinery at a warehouse in the forest, and I saw a spider the size of a dinner plate. At a grand opening ceremony for the Dittman's new maritime center, former President William Katonivere of Fiji can be seen greeting the Dittman family, shaking hands with Adrian Dittman. X's Adrian Dittman posted about first getting Starlink on June 9th, 2024. Starlink became operational in Fiji in May 2024, with Musk meeting President Katonivere in May and again in October. The Dittman X account also deleted a 2021 post showing sunset photograph that looks like it was taken in a tropical location with palm trees. The account is posted from a time zone that is UTC plus 12 hours, with at least 3 screenshots showing a local time and date ahead of when the screenshot content was posted. The corresponding time zone covers several oceanic nations, including Fiji. He's hot. You guys are, this guy is hot. You think this guy is hot? Ew. You need to be sedated. I'm a 36-month subscriber and your Dittman take is the worst take I've heard from you. Listen, I have no dog in this fight. I am but a man, a simple man who has a very specific kind of autism when it comes to communication patterns, speech patterns, and specifically accents. And the first thing I said about Adrian Dittman, while I do love entertaining the conspiracy theory that Elon Musk is absolutely the narcissistic, thin-skinned, self-aggrandizing baby, okay? The source is an ex-employee. Fine. Once again, Elon Musk being Adrian Dittman is the best possible story. However, having someone be so much of a dick rider of Elon Musk that they basically try to recreate his speech patterns to this degree and develop clout by doing such a thing, especially with the clout coming back to him, because the fascination is that maybe he is Elon Musk, especially because Elon Musk does entertain it. That in and of itself is also equally sad. It's pathetic either way. It's equally pathetic. It's funnier if it's pathetic in the direction of Elon Musk. It's still pathetic in the direction of Elon Musk if Adrian Dittman is a unique individual and not Elon Musk himself. Why is it pathetic? Because he entertains that conspiracy. Let's continue. In an X-Space Dittman hosted in December 2023, he spoke while visiting a factory, then driving in the rain to get a part of the repairman from his repair shop for a machine, noting being annoyed that he was getting calls from salespeople during his task. That was 4 hours into the space, which began at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but also at 3 p.m. Fiji time, where it was raining that afternoon based on historical weather data. X's Dittman has written on German on the account and referred to himself as German and European several times. The profile picture of Adrian Dittman on X also resembles Fiji's Adrian Dittman, just put through an AI filter or two. The Dittman X account often hosts spaces where he shows himself cooking steak and paleo-type meals. He posted that switching to a mostly meat diet helped cure his acne using cookware brands sold in Germany. Power outlets visible in the videos are Type 1 outlets, mainly used in Australia, Argentina, Chile, Pacific Islands, and nations, including the chef's left hand shows a thin gold band and distinctive long fingernails, just like Fiji's Dittman's hand seen in the photos and videos of him. Oh, gross. The floor scene of the cooking space also matches the floor of the home posted by Fiji Adrian Dittman's brother on Instagram. 3 recordings of spaces showing X's Dittman cooking from 2023 to 2024 were deleted by the account within hours of the Spectator reaching out to Fiji's Dittman asking about those videos and the other content. The Spectator had not yet contacted the X account at the time the account began deleting the content in question. Publicly viewable photos of Dittman and his partner were also deleted from his Facebook soon after the Spectator emailed Dittman for comment. Emails of Dittman in Fiji were not returned. Fiji's Dittman was photographed on a boat trip with friends and family on an Instagram picture posted by his brother, seen using a Samsung sitting on the boat. X's Dittman also uses Samsung seen in his videos. One X live stream by Dittman even showed the Samsung connected to a 4G network, not 5G. In Fiji, 5G is not yet available. Multiple news outlets and pundits have spent recent weeks covering the ongoing social media theorizing that Dittman is Musk's alt account, fueled by preconceived notions and no real evidence. You know what's really funny? I think the easiest way to prove this was yesterday when Adrian Dittman was playing Fortnite with Connor. I'm sure that Elon Musk was out and about since there was a SpaceX launch. Not that he was going to be attending the SpaceX launch, but like someone must have been around him at the time. Like you could cross-reference that as well, which is so crazy. I feel like this is a much more difficult endeavor to like isolate and identify who Adrian Dittman is, a random dude anywhere on the planet, rather than just like cross-referencing where Elon Musk is while Adrian Dittman is busy playing Fortnite for like 3 hours. Since 2023, the Dittman X account has hosted live spaces chatting with other X users in an anglicized German-sounding accent that some Americans consider indistinguishable from Musk's speech, but has been described as sounding German by other German speakers. I think that he has certain speech mannerisms that come across as German, but he does actually absolutely try to recreate Elon Musk's accent and even his laughter, okay? That I think is more insane than anything else. Like the fact that he responds as though he's Elon Musk, that's one thing. I think that's a way to keep the facade going in order not to break kayfabe. He is, channeling oopsies into his conversations in an effort to keep people guessing, keep people speculating, because the more that people speculate that he is, as a matter of fact, Elon Musk, the more clout he will get. Musk did operate at least 2 confirmed alt accounts according to a recent lawsuit, but Musk and Dittman have denied being one another for the same years, even doing the X base together approved in July 2023. Yeah, blue and non-conspiracists were not dissuaded by the joint space. Some speculating that Musk pulled some kind of technological trick to talk to himself as Adrian. People looked for anagrams of Adrian Dittman for clues he was Elon. Reporters started threads arguing Dittman was Musk because they both laughed at the same X post in the span of a few minutes. Meanwhile, the conspiracy continues unabated, fueled by unverified 4chan accounts and endless posts. Yeah, I never said the 4chan thing was real. X, like a voice analysis shared by a former cybersecurity and digital espionage reporter for the New York Times, by perpetrating the proof Musk and Dittman are the same person. All while Musk posts roasts of legacy media and calls those who believe Dittman, he is Dittman, subtards. Even if Adrian Dittman is real, it doesn't mean that Elon wasn't the one on Connor's stream. It could be that Elon occasionally uses Adrian Dittman persona like Kaufman did with Tony Clifton. Yeah, no, I think that a lot of the similarities between Adrian Dittman and Elon Musk are Adrian Dittman's own doing, specifically because he wants to generate clout for himself. That's my assessment. Maybe I'm wrong. I really don't care either way because I think it's funny in either direction, if we're being real. Like his hyper focus on defending Elon and getting up close and personal when defending Elon Musk, I think, is further proof for the argument that I'm making, which is that he knows that he can just like do little breadcrumbs for a lot of people, myself included, that want to follow those breadcrumbs, lose their minds over it. More info on our methodology and more evidence will be coming within the next few days. Sorry for how this came out. I give us some of your spectacle at the moment. I wish more of that could have made it into the original article. It's a shame that the article came out like it came out. Phil seeing a wonderful cake and have it fall on the ground before he reaches your table. What did they find? What did Maya find? Oh, here, this is it. While everyone else was busy writing slop articles about how Adrian Dittman sounds like Elon Musk, I decided to actually find him. An investigation with Jacqueline Sweet. Oh yeah, okay. I know who you are, Jacqueline Sweet. Yeah, I've covered your reporting before. And investigative reporter Ryan Fay. Hoping the Spectator will update the piece correctly. Credit Ryan and I for the work we did on this piece. This would not exist without our initial findings. This is really scummy editorial practice. Uh-oh. Jacqueline Sweet, people are very upset at you for the original reporting that they contributed to. I think the fact that he was talking about how he's like 20 but had no access to internet until he was 18, all that stuff is, I think, to keep up the facade that he is Elon Musk, to keep the game of not my fault, lol. Adrian was live while Elon was at Mar-a-Lago. That doesn't satisfy people. Oh wow, that's crazy. I think that's good enough. If Adrian is live while Elon Musk is at Mar-a-Lago, then what more evidence do you want? This article does nothing to demonstrate that voice is not Elon's. Wait, what? So, oh, I get it. So you guys are saying that like Elon Musk has access to Adrian Dittman's account and sometimes will log on from the account and speak from the account to like bait people. Is that what you're saying? I mean, I think Adrian Dittman does a very convincing Elon Musk, and maybe Elon Musk is logging on every now and then. But as far as the Adrian Dittman saga goes, I actually had this conversation with Connor last night where I talked to him about this, where I gave him basically what I'm telling you guys right now, what my speculation is. And that regardless of what we think, what we speculate, the truth will soon be revealed. Either A, because Adrian Dittman oversteps and ends up cooking Elon Musk because enough people start believing that he is Elon Musk, even if he's not. B, the much funnier thing is my argument, which is Adrian Dittman is smarter than Elon Musk. Not necessarily smarter, but at least a better communicator than Elon Musk, because I do believe that. That was my major reason for why I did not think Adrian Dittman was Elon Musk, even though he played a very convincing role. He was way more coherent at delivering his thoughts, whereas Elon Musk was never that coherent. There has never been a moment where Elon Musk is capable of putting out a sequence of thoughts without stuttering, without stopping. It's just not a thing. He is not capable of doing that. I think Elon is eventually going to get mad that enough people believe everything Adrian says is an Elon quote. Exactly. That's what I'm thinking as well. Important from Ryan Fay. Frankly, I'm fuming too. It was my choice. The writing was cut down significantly from our research and so on. I don't think it presents our research to even half of its fullest extent. I'm confident that Dittman is not Musk. There's more coming on this. Oh, I wonder if the Spectator cut out the people that did the investigative reporting because they're trans. The most damning piece of evidence for the Musk is Dittman theory is how long he stayed on with Connor. No, but I love that Connor is never letting a crisis go to waste and immediately is saying, if it wasn't you, Elon Musk, maybe come on the show and prove it. And I funny replied to him and said, name 3 women Elon Musk. That's crazy. Our boy has made it. Yeah, Elon Musk has stayed on Twitter Spaces for long periods of time, even when it's just nobody's. Elon Musk absolutely is so thin-skinned and so desperate for positive affirmation that he will literally sit there and duke it out with some of the least charitable, monstrous weirdos. He himself is also an uncharitable, monstrous weirdo as well. But like, he will literally do that. Although Elon did go on a posting spree right after the Dittman Fortnite Friday incursion ended, do you think he knows who you are? Elon Musk? Yes, I know that Elon Musk knows who I am and does not like me. Guys, I had Grimes on the broadcast and I on Elon Musk during the process. Yes, he was watching. I go so far as to say he was watching the Connor stream even. Yeah, and also we know that Adrian Dittman knows who I am. He's a Destiny fan and likes Destiny. So everyone was watching Connor stream. That's true.